Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hafiz Al Arif, and today I will tell you a story about the mouse deer and the snail. Once in a tropical forest lived a big-headed mouse deer that was overproud of himself. When he was walking around and puffing out his chest, a snail greeted him. "Hi, my dear friend. How are you? It seems you look so happy today." "Of course, I am happy. Isn't it obvious that I am the smartest and the fastest animal in this forest?" Rep- the mouse deer replied. "How boastful you are," the snail said. "I'm not. I'm not boastful. A slow animal like a small and slow animal like you will never understand me. A smart and agile animal," said the mouse deer proudly. The snail started to feel annoyed with the mouse deer's vanity. "Well, I do not think that you are. Well, I do not think that you are the smartest and the fastest animal in this forest. I challenge you to have a race against me from one side to another side of this forest. Tomorrow morning, we will see who is the smartest and the fastest between us," said the snail, challenging him. "Ha ha ha," the mouse deer laughed. "Are you serious? Do you think you can beat me on a race?" said the deer, underestimated him. "However, I will accept your challenge uh, and prove that you are wrong for challenging me," answered the deer as he left him. The next morning, all the animals in the forest gathered to see the race. The mouse deer and the snail were ready and sat on their position. "Don't worry, little snail. I will go easy on you. You can go first," said the mouse deer, underestimated him. "Okay, just don't regret if you lose," the snail replied. Then the snail went first. After a few minutes had passed, the mouse deer decided to go. Since he thought that he would surely win the race, he ran slowly. After a few steps, he, he tried to call the snail to know his position. "Snail, where are you?" called the mouse deer loudly. The snail yelled, "Here I am, in front of you." The mouse deer was surprised. The snail already had the snail already had run quite uh, had run quite far and left him behind. Then the deer ran faster and tried to call the snail again. "Snail, where are you?" The snail replied, "Here I am, far ahead of you." This time, the monster ran with his full speed to try to catch the snail. After a few minutes, he once again called the snail. "Snail, where are you?" The monster still got the same answer. Afraid of losing the race, he ran as fast as he could. His felt so tired, but he kept running. Finally, he saw the finish line only a few feet ahead. He was so happy. He tried to catch his breath and said, "Ha ha ha, you lose, snail. I am the winner." "I don't think so. I have arrived here earlier," said the snail while sitting on a rock ahead of the line. Suddenly, the monster stopped and looked completely stunned. His legs trembled and slowly approached the snail. "See, you are not the only smartest and fastest animal here, so do not be so arrogant." He bowed his head and admitted his loss. "I am really sorry, and I will respect all of the other animals in from now on." The mouse deer did not realize that he had been deceived by a tiny, slow creature. Actually, one day before the race, the snail gathered all of his friends and asked them for help. They were asked by him to line up and hiding under a rock, log, or in a bush along the path of the race to answer the mouse deer's call. The moral of the story is just because uh, there are just because they seem small or slow or whatever ever you think, that doesn't mean you can be arrogant and be so rude to them. That's it for me. Hope you like my story. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.